What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Darth Vader. Now you do obtain this in this season's battle pass. He is the tier 100 and you do obtain it in page 10 of this season's battle pass. He is a Star Wars series outfit. He does come with a backbling called the Viper Prone Droid. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Darth Vader. Now Darth Vader is one of the most popular persons in the Star Wars series. Now in just general, he was ranked number 1 in an all-time movie villain, and to no surprise there. Now he is Anakin Skywalker for those who actually seen the whole trilogy of the original ones, and this is him after the things that happen with Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to ruin it. Now Darth Vader himself does have weaknesses, especially this armor he does have. He does get put into this state by the Emperor Palpatine just to keep him in check, because he does believe that he will surpass him, and just the whole arc of this skin is just amazing. Now the backbling itself, you do have this droid following you, and if you have seen the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series, it does pop out there, so that's actually a nice little take to it. But other than that, I don't see what other backbling he could have worn if it wasn't this droid. Then in page 10 of the battle pass, you also get a harvesting tool, and you don't get his iconic red lightsaber. In return, you do get this thing called the Sigil of the Empire, which is just the logo of the Empire on top of a stick, and it's such a letdown. So what's my thoughts of Darth Vader? I do think that this is one of the best tier 100s we have gotten so far. I mean, it is pretty challenging since we did get Spider-Man in the beginning of the chapter and then Doctor Strange, but Darth Vader just being a Sith Lord and been requested by our community for so long, it was actually nice to actually include him in the battle pass and bring him into the game. So what's my final rating for Darth Vader? I'm gonna have to give Darth Vader a 9 out of 10. Almost a perfect skin. It would have been cool to have like a battle damage edit style, which would have been really cool, especially when the show Obi-Wan Kenobi was released around the same time as battle pass, and you do get that battle damage outfit in there, so it would have been a nice take on it. Also, the backbling itself is a little mediocre, not the best, but he is an iconic character, so I really can't give him anything lower than 9. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Darth Vader, we're going to be pairing him up with the Opishinu. Again, I know I butchered that name, but it makes sense to actually have this backbling with him. In the whole Star Wars universe, you do have droids and androids around you, so having something similar to this, especially with Obi-Wan Kenobi with Princess Leia, it was a no-brainer to include it. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the light blade. Since you don't have a lightsaber to actually use with Darth Vader, I am going to be going with my own, especially with the Fortnite universe's version of it called the light blade, which is very iconic and it does have that red energy similar to that of his own lightsaber. Then for the contra, we're going to be going the soul fall. Now the soul fall has a lot of interpretations whenever paired up with this skin. I do like all the souls leaving the body. The red color scheme in black just look really cool. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the blackbird. Now I know the blackbird really doesn't make sense, but at the same time it does. I just like it because it is all black. It does have that red visor on the center of it, and it just matches really well with the whole theme of Darth Vader. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the boogeyman. The boogeyman wrap, it's an all matte black finished wrap, which goes perfectly with the black wardrobe he is wearing. Then for our next combination with Darth Vader, we're going to be pairing it up with the cubist. Now at first glance, the cubist really doesn't make sense, but if you go into the whole Star Wars lore, there is Sith artifacts out there, which I'm actually going to be using the cubist to actually be one of them. I do like the black finish it does have around the cube, and then the cube glowing just makes it a lot better. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the no claws. Now the no claws itself could be an extension of Darth Vader, especially with the all black design it does have and the red color scheme. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the zip ribbons. Now again, the zip ribbons is very cool. I do like it. It's very simple, black and white, so it goes really well with the outfit. And for the glide, we're going to be going with the Mighty Marvel umbrella. Now with the Mighty Marvel umbrella itself, it's just a simple umbrella you did obtain for actually gaining a victory royale in chapter 2 of season 4, and it does have the color scheme of black and red, which we're going with Darth Vader in this combo. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going the Shadow Seal. Now again, a wrap that actually looks very cool. It does have 2 shades of black, so it goes really well with the harvesting tool and outfit. Then for our last combination with Darth Vader, we're going to be pairing him up with the T-800 Exoskeleton Arm. Now, for those who actually know, Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader actually does have two prosthetic limbs, mainly his arms and legs, and they do have metal arms, so I'm just going with the whole thing that he actually lost it and he just grabbed it back. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Hand of Lightning. Now, the Hand of Lightning itself is a very underrated harvesting tool. I do like it because of the whole Sith aura and powers that they use the Force to actually conduct electricity, so he could have done it to actually make it harvest. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Renegade Blaze. Now, we do know what happened to him, so this is just ironic to actually use as a control, but I do love it. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Day Flighter. Now, the Day Flighter itself is Blade's glider. It does have a simple design, but the black and red color scheme just goes really good with him. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Imagine Overdrive. Now, the Imagine Overdrive itself is a simple wrap. It does have white and black, but I do like it because the white of the harvesting tool matches really well with the wrap. Now, for the honorable mentions with Darth Vader, you do want to pair him up with anything that does have black. Anything that does have androids or little robots with him is going to look really good, but the main thing you do want to focus on is that black color scheme because it's going to go perfect with Darth Vader. Now for the backbling, the Viper Prone Droid. Now we're going to be pairing up this backbling with Sorgaton. Now for Sorgaton, we're going to be going with the Dark Edit since it does make his whole outfit all black and it matches really good with the backbling itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Starbolt. Now the Starbolt itself, I actually criticize it for not being that great, but it goes really good with Sorgaton, especially because it does have that green design that matches his skin tone. And speaking about green, we're going to be going with the Retro Sci-Fi for the control. The Retro Sci-Fi itself is just radiation leaving the body from your hands, which is green. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Rick's UFO Cruiser. Now, Rick and Morty's UFO Cruiser itself is just iconic. It is just a UFO, so it matches really well with Sorgaton because he is an alien. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Code Green. Now, the Code Green itself is coating going down the weapon wrap itself. Now the wrap itself does have this very cool animation of the coating going down it, and overall fits really well. Then for our next combination with the Viper Prone Droid, we're going to be pairing it up with Tony Stark. Now with Tony Stark, we're going to be going with the default itself since it does have an suit that is all black. Now he is a really smart person, and him creating a droid of this sort just makes sense. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Foundation Plasma Spike. Now for the Foundation Plasma Spike, you could go with the default Edicel or the black one because both of them matches perfectly. Now the reason why I'm going with this harvesting tool is because it does match really good to the one they did use in Endgame and just fits them very well. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the overlay. Now the overlay is just an extension of his glasses that you are going to be seeing to actually match the latitude and attitude whenever you are descending. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Gunbrella. Now the Gunbrella itself matches perfectly with the droid's color scheme and Tony Stark's suit. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Bloodsport Camo. Now the Bloodsport Camo itself does have an all matte black finish with a little bit of leather brown, which overall gives it a character and it matches perfectly. And for our last combination with the Viper Prone Droid, we're going to be pairing it up with Marcus Phoenix. Now for Marcus Phoenix, we're going to be going with the all black Edicel since it does match again perfectly with the armor from the droid. Now the reason why I'm pairing them up together, if you are a Gears of War fan, you do know who Jack is one of their companions that is a robot similar to this droid, and it just made sense to use them together. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Gravity Hammer. Now I do like the Gravity Hammer. It's something you could actually see in Gears of War, and it's just so vicious and cool that it just matched perfectly. For the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. Now the Spectral Essence itself is very simple but effective with this combination. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with Sentinel. Now the Sentinel glider is from the Matrix series, but it just matches really well, and I could actually see it in Gears of War since it does have a lot of similarities to that series. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Hunter's Arsenal. Now I do like the Hunter's Arsenal just because it's very simple. The all matte black finish with a little bit of red just goes really well with the harvesting tool, the backbling itself, and the glider. Now for the honorable mentions with the Viper Prone Droid, you do want to pair it up again with any outfit that does have black. Any outfit that does have futuristic looks to it, or anything that does have like a robot, it's gonna look really good with this backbling itself. also the 3 combinations I did find for Darth Vader and the 3 combinations I did find for his backbling, the Viper Prone Droid. So let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I'll post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media, my Discord, and even my Twitch, they'll be in the description below. So with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.